Good morning, guys. SeeJayAre here, back for another garage sale video. Today I'm joined by
Gameboy
VT.
No, stop VT.
Andrew and Teddy.
It's green.
Oh my god, my battery. I knew this battery was dying. Yeah, my battery's dying, so I can't say a whole lot. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna try and go out till like 12 o'clock today and put a ton of time in because there's not that many sales listed, so today's definitely gonna be a bit of a grind. Right, guys, just made a nice pickup, 3 consecutive houses in the same street. The guy actually came out as I was getting into the car. He's like, oh, I got one of these. He said 10 bucks, so I grabbed it. I actually really like this clone console. I'm a big fan. It's got some really great games on it. Cartridge slot, controllers aren't good, but you can use the originals and it's super tiny, so I'm very happy with that. I don't have my camera working right now. I'm gonna try and get it going, but yeah, the footage has not been good lately. GBA SP 101 with Mario World.
Oh, Super Mario Advance 2.
That's the one I don't see too often, I think. I asked them what they wanted. What did they say, Matt?
$5.
$5. And then we also picked up a nice little Game Boy lot. Had to pay 25 bucks for it, which usually I only pay like 10 for these. The guy started looking it up on his phone. I couldn't confirm that it even worked, but there's some good games that I'll show you guys what they are when we get home.
Only need
Tea break. All right, interesting little pickup that I made. Picked up this controller for the NES Classic. I think they go for like 40 bucks here in Canada, maybe 30. Got it for, what was it, 5 bucks?
Yeah, $5.
$5.
Don't forget this.
Picked up a PSP component cable for the 2000 model.
And then you get controllers here for PS2.
And then also picked up 2 PS2 controllers. Really nice shape for $2, $1 each. All right, just picked up a few more things. Some records I'm gonna show you when we get back. Decent deal there. Picked up a clone NES system. I have like 3 of these now with Mario 3 for $5. I couldn't leave it there. Picked up some Canadian. The only time I'll ever drink Molson Canadian, they're Stubbies. They brought back the Stubbies, so I had to buy some of these. And then I bought some good Ontario craft beer. All right, what's up, guys? SeeJayAre here. We're back in the game room. Decent little day. I'm pretty happy with the stuff we found. Nothing crazy epic, but definitely worth going out. So I'm gonna get right to this. I can't remember if I showed this. This was from a previous week. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. I just found it. A guy actually gave it to me at a sale. He didn't want anything for it. He's just like, here, have it. So needed that on the PS3. Get the big one out of the way. I went to a sale, asked if they had any video games. He said, no, we don't have anything. I got rid of it a long time ago. I wish I still had it. Then as I was getting in the car from another sale just 2 doors down, he came over to the car and he's like, oh, I do have this. He's like, I played it once. I'm never using it. He's like, do you want, if you want, you can have it for 10 bucks. So in the box, complete. I have it over there. I'm actually a big fan of this console. I know it gets kind of ripped on a lot. It's the At Games Genesis clone, plug and play. It's got a whole bunch of really good games. Half of them, it says 80 games. I think there's more like 40. So 10, yes, exactly 40. Really good games on here. All the Streets of Rage games, Comic Zone, Bonanza Brothers, Altered Beast, all the Golden Axe games, Kid Chameleon, Ristar, Shinobi 3, all the Sonic games. Really awesome lineup of games. I think it works quite well. The controllers are not very good, but it takes the original controllers also. And it has a cartridge slot, so I'm a huge fan of this, especially for 10 bucks. This is the second one I now own. I'm actually going to leave one of these at my parents' house for the kids to play when they're over there. So nice to find it in the box and complete. So that was 10 bucks. Picked up a PSP component cable for the 2000 series. I'm not sure if these are also compatible with the 3000. It says 2000 series only, but I think that was released when there was only a 2000 and a 1000, so I think they work on the 3000. Let me know. I've never had these, so it's kind of cool to add them to the PSP collection. So I picked this up at a sale. Matt actually noticed it. It was on the driveway. And it's the Edge joystick for the NES Classic. Now I asked hey, I'll buy your NES Classic off you. And he's like, no, we're still using it, sorry. So whatever. I picked this up for $5. I think it sells for 30 or 40 dollars. It's a decent little kind of remake of the NES Advantage. I didn't actually realize, I mean, it's definitely lighter and cheaper than the original. I didn't realize that you can actually go with the Japanese style ball or the American bat style, which is awesome. So that's cool. That was $5. I'm going to put it on that little TV I got last week and hook up my NES Classic over there and just leave this right there. So it's good for beat 'em ups, shmups. I haven't actually tried it, so I shouldn't say that it's good. I don't know how good it is. I'm sure it's decent. So $5 for that. That's a pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy with that pickup. Some record pickups. I paid more than I wanted to for these. You guys are going to think I'm crazy because these are clearly a good deal for what I paid. $2 each. Two really nice ladies. Aretha live at Fillmore West. Aretha Franklin. Both Beatles albums. Yeah, the albums themselves, this one's in really nice condition. The records inside are actually in quite good condition. I have to check. I think they're probably actually better than mine. It's just this case, cover, sleeve is a little bit beat up. But $2 each for those is a good deal. Two Foreigner albums, which I don't believe I have. I'm not a huge Foreigner guy, but this lady went down to the basement and grabbed them, so I felt like I needed to buy something. And that's all I could think of that I might need. This is Burton Cummings. I don't believe I have this one. I'm actually positive I don't have this one. Burton Cummings, Dream of a Child. So $2 each for those albums. Good deal, I guess. Two really nice condition PS2 DualShock 2 controllers. This is like a clear, almost looks like atomic purple. I think that's probably actually clear black. I don't have this one. And I guess I technically collect all the different colors. So I will hold on to this. Yeah, it's just nice because sometimes when I pick up a bundle like I did last week, some of the controllers are really gross or not working. So, I mean, $2 for this pair, so $1 each. Fantastic deal. Picked up another NES clone system. He wanted $5, came with Mario 3 and the clone system itself. I actually debated whether to even buy this, but for $5 I grabbed it. I already have like 2 other clone systems here, so maybe I'll just give this to someone who has a cottage. Typically that's what I like to do if someone invites me to their cottage. If I go up there a lot, I'll bring a clone system with the cheap controllers, and then I'll pick up like a multi-cart from AliExpress. And then just like that, they've got, 400 games to play at the cottage. So I usually give these away as gifts. They're perfect for the cottage. I haven't tried these controllers, but they look really cheap. I should say this is the Yobo Gameware. The buttons feel okay on this. D-pad feels kind of weak, so it's super cheap. That's probably the cheapest, worst quality one that I've ever seen. And then Mario 3 is in great shape. So $5 for that, really good deal. And then probably the best pickups, definitely the best pickups of the day. Went to a sale, asked if they had any video games. The first thing I always mention now is Game Boy. Then I start with NES, Super Nintendo, N64. And she's like, oh, we have a Game Boy. And she's like, we have the original. And I'm like, oh, the big brick. And she's like, yeah. And then her husband's like, we have the flip-up one. So I assumed, and they did. They had a SP 101, a GBA SP 101 model it ended up being, with a copy of Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, which is the one I rarely ever see this version. She couldn't find the brick GBA, the original OG DMG Game Boy. This is like mint condition. I asked what she wanted. She said $5, so absolutely insane. Very good deal. No charger. While she was looking for that, I sent Matt back to wait, so when she brought it out, he'd be there. I went to another sale, asked if they had games. He said, I have a Game Boy. Great. Came out with this. Game Tote. So we have a charger here. I don't know if this works or if it's the right charger. We have a link cable. Yeah, something... I don't know how this got wet in here. Actually, it looks like batteries exploded. Yeah, something's up with this. I shouldn't even be touching this. Anyways, original Game Boy. Looks like it's in good shape. You want to show people that, Ted? Come here and show them your awesome boat. That's amazing. Nice work, buddy. Okay.
I was building for lots of years.
You were building for lots of years. Okay. So cosmetically, it looks like it's in good shape. But we plugged it in with the AC adapter and it didn't seem to work. So all I really need is the board and screen to work. So if the battery compartment's messed up, I'll mod this one. It came with the newbie screen thing, which is broken. Garbage. Yeah, there's something sticky in this. Anyways, it was a tough negotiation. The guy, I went to a sale while he was looking. That's why I don't recommend always doing that. By the time I came back, he was on his phone looking it up online to see what it's worth. And I was honest. I was like, listen, they don't go for a whole lot, like 30 or 40 bucks retail. I offered him 20 bucks for everything. And then he came back at 25. So I got everything for 25 bucks. So the Game Boy, the best game in here is probably Double Dragon. We got Blades of Steel. Alleyway. Super Mario Land. And Tetris. So 5 games, the original Game Boy for 25 bucks. Pretty good deal. Hopefully the Game Boy works. So yeah, that's all my pickups for this week. It's been an okay week. This is typically how it happens. Towards the end of June, July, sometimes in August, it can be a little more slow. The crazy months happen early June, late May, because that's when all the community sales happen. Those are pretty much all over now, so it's just a matter of driving around. And I've only been going out till 10:30, so this is the stuff that I find. I'm pretty happy with it. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and till the next episode.